Hey guys, it's Allie. Welcome back. Hit subscribe below so you'll get the rest of my videos. But today I'm coming at you with a 4-month baby update for Benny. First I'm going to give you just general, like his height and weight and stuff, and then I'll go into his favorite things. But that's what we're doing today. So first of all, Benny is actually 4.5 months now. He was born February 4th, and he just went to the doctor last Monday. And he weighed 15 pounds, was 25 inches long, and she said he was in the average range for all of his growth stuff, so that's good. The only bad thing is that he still has to take Zantac for his acid reflux. It's getting better, but he does still have acid reflux. For things that he uses right now, he's doing formula. We did breastfeeding for 6 weeks, and then we went to formula. And the formula he uses is the Enfamil infant. Just because we used a bunch to try to figure out what worked best for him. He had a lot of tummy issues, and this ended up being what worked best. And for his bottle, his favorite is the Avent, the Philips Avent. And he's up to 8 ounces a day, so we try to use these bottles, but we also have 4-ounce bottles that we'll just use 2 of if he has to use those. He also just started eating cereal, so we've been doing this Gerber rice cereal, just because this is what was bought for us. But he likes it, so it worked out well. And the passy he uses are these Nuk Pacifiers. They're his favorite. He'll take most anything, but these he'll take the easiest, and he prefers these. And his room is Winnie the Pooh, so we got him some Winnie the Pooh pacifiers. For diapers, we use cloth diapers. We got 2 different brands. We got Nora's Nursery and then the Mama Koala. And the Mama Koala, I think, grows more. And we bought some different liners for them than what they came with, because I didn't really like the liners that came with them. We bought the Naturally Nature liners. They're thick, they're like bamboo and microfiber mix, I think. I really like those. But in the cloth diapers, I actually prefer the Nora's Nursery ones, just because they're easier to snap than the other ones, I feel like. But that's what he uses. And then we use these. My mom made these liners for us. She just bought this fabric and cut them into strips for us. So this is what we use as his liners. It's really soft and they work really well. But that's it for his general update. Now I'm going to tell you guys some things that are his favorite things to do, to play with. I'm going to start with his toys. He is teething right now. So one of his favorite toys is this giraffe here. Sophie the Giraffe. It squeaks. And so my dog always wants to play with it, but Benny loves it. He usually chews on its feet or right on top of its head, but he really loves this. And then he also loves this because he loves crinkle paper. And then these hard things he just started using. He wouldn't use them at first, but he just started using them, and this squeaks as well. So we buy all kinds of toys to make the dog crazy. But a lot of the stuff we have is this Nuby brand. He loves the Nuby brand stuff. He has like a raspberry and a few other toys, but this one and this one are his favorite teething toys. And then he also likes stuffed animals. He has his Munster and his Chipmunk. Munster he mostly uses to sleep with. He cuddles it and loves on it. And then Chipmunk, he actually likes to chew on his nose. So he plays with Chipmunk more so for teething purposes, and then Munster is more of his buddy. But those are his 2 favorite stuffed animals right now. This chipmunk, Ben actually got when we went on a trip. His Uncle Carson, who is 13, was just in the gift shop showing him different stuffed animals. And when he showed Benny this one, Benny started laughing. And so Carson said, "You have to get this for him." And I was like, okay. So we got it for him. And for the rest of the trip, Benny held on to it so tight and snuggled it and loved it. And ever since then, they have been best buds, this chipmunk and Ben. Even though his nose has taken a beating from Ben chewing on it. But that's a cute story of how he got it, and Uncle Carson was super excited to be able to pick out something for him. And then in his car seat, his favorite thing is this Dragonfly. He likes it because it has this mirror, and then it also has the crinkle paper, and it jingles. I think just the different textures and the fact that he can see himself and make noises with it is why he likes it so much, but he loves this in his car seat. So that's it for his favorite toys, and I'm going to go on to his favorite activities, things he likes to do. One of his favorite things is playing in his horse jumperoo, I guess is what you would call it. It bounces and it makes horse noises, and he loves playing in it. And then he also has a play mat that he plays in. He likes to stand, but he doesn't like to stand for long periods of time, so we'll usually alternate between his horse and his play mat, and he enjoys both of those a lot. He also really enjoys getting tickled. His ticklish spot is on the inside of his thighs, and sometimes his belly he'll be ticklish, but mostly his thighs is where he's most ticklish. He loves playing in the pool, and he also have a little pool that he plays in, so any water he'll play in. He'll play in the lake, he'll play in a puddle, he'll play in his little pool, and he also likes swimming in the big pool. And then another thing that he loves is going on the boat. We went on the boat when he was 3 months old, I think, and ever since then he really likes it. He usually either falls asleep or just is wide-eyed and loves it. So he really enjoys going on the boat. And lastly, another favorite thing is reading. He loves to read books. We read every night before bed, and sometimes we'll read during the day if we have time. But some of his favorite books are Andy Alligator is one of his favorites because it makes this noise. He snaps. So he loves to read this. And this one we'll usually read during the day because it's more fun and you can play with it. But this is one of his favorites. Another one of his favorites to be read is the Gruffalo. I think he likes it just because of the way it reads and it rhymes, and he likes the pictures in this one because there's tons of full color pictures in this one. But these are his two favorite to read. And then there's two that I love to read to him, and I read this one, God Gave Us You, and I Love You, Stinky Face are my two favorite to read to him, mostly just because of their stories. But this one also he likes because of the pictures. But these are some of our books. These two we usually read at night, and he really enjoys these. But that's it for his sorry. That's it for his favorite books. Now I'm just going to give you guys his routine. We have tried really hard since he was born to keep him on a routine. I mean, when he was a baby, we just kind of let him go with the flow, but we tried to do the same thing at the same times pretty much most of his life. And so he's on a really good schedule. Usually about 6:30 is when he wakes up, and he'll have an 8-ounce bottle then, and we'll also give him a dose of his Zantac. And then about 7:30 I'll give him cereal, and if he didn't finish his bottle, he'll finish it. And then about 8:30 to 9 he takes a nap, and that's just his 30-minute to 1-hour nap. It's not very long, it's just a little pick-me-up. And then at 11:30 he'll have another 8-ounce bottle and cereal sometime after that. And then about 12:30 to 1 he goes down for a 2 to 3 hour nap. That's his long nap. He takes 2 naps a day, one in the morning that's short, and then this one that's a little bit longer. And then at 3:30 when he wakes up, he has another 8-ounce bottle, another dose of Zantac, and then about 6 is when we start getting him ready for bed. That's when I'll give him his cereal. And then at 6:30 he has a bath. He has a bath every other night. So some nights he'll eat and then go to sleep, and then some nights he'll eat, bath, and then sleep. But after his bath he has his 8-ounce bottle. That's the last thing he eats is his bottle, and he has Zantac then too. And then that so about 7:30 he has his bottle, and that's when we start the real nighttime routine. So we'll have his bottle, and then we'll do prayers, we'll read a story, and then I usually sing him a lullaby, and that puts him over the edge and he goes to sleep. So he's usually in bed by 8, and he has been waking up once in the night, but every now and then he'll sleep through the night. So he's getting better, and he sleeps really good. But that's it. That's his routine. That's his favorite things, and that's where he's at 4.5 months. Thanks for watching. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit subscribe so you can get all my videos. I upload every Tuesday and Saturday, and I also have a daily vlogs channel that is daily, comes up daily, and I'll put the link for that below so you can get that too. Thanks for watching.